Hello, Madden Nation. Gibs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den. It is not my den, but it is the Mad Den, a.k.a. the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden NFL 12 football. Kicking off show 168, 168 shows. Today, we're talking about the San Diego Superchargers zone-beating formation, the play we like most to attack zone coverage from this playbook. So let's take a look at what we're going to use today. Remember, show 168, Twim is tonight, 61. Check us out, PrimaMadden.com. For those of you that don't know what Twim is, it is the only live show about John Madden NFL 12 football. We take calls, answer questions, the game of the week where I play or Farles plays someone big in the Madden community. Tonight's going to be a pretty exciting show. We're going to talk about the Virgin Gaming game that I had the other night, as well as the King of the Couch tournament that Falls and I went to in New Jersey this past weekend. So pretty exciting for Twim that's coming up. But let's talk about the San Diego Superchargers zone beating formation. We'll get our zoomy zoom on. Zoom. That was a good zoom. Let's talk about that. So we're going to scan through the playbook here. Usually what we look for, trip sets, tight sets, things like that. They have tight doubles on, which I know I love, which they have bench, which that's a great play for zone. Trips tight end, what do they have? Some pretty interesting formations there. Tight end screen, halfback screen. I like this play. Let me try this out real quick. I like how this has the dual. I like this a lot. And now we'll see, great, that's a nice little play right here. They got a nice deep post, you got a curl on the outside. I'm just looking at that, I wouldn't even use it to be zone, that's just a great play in general. You like those angle routes in the backfield because it kind of gives you like a quasi-dual slant over the middle of the field, another crossing pattern for you to use. But ultimately, hands down, this playbook, hands down, what we want to use to attack zone coverage is from the gun tight doubles on formation, and that would be the bench. And what we do here in this instance is just streak both outside guys. We're looking for the deep corner routes, let them develop. Gates obviously probably our #1 option. Boom, as he's a beast downfield. You just, again, we've talked about this many times. This is typically what your #1 zone beater is going to be. Let that sideline route get over there. You got to click on, wow, computer made a great play there. Click on, you like height at those corner routes. You also like height in the middle of the field here. You can just thread the needle there with, oh, that was a terrible throw, Phillip. I went to Jackson, man, that was bad. Here it is again. Whittle. Oh, Vincent Jackson, need a little more room there. But what you're looking for, usually the corner routes are the routes that you want to target when you're attacking the zone coverage as they open up better. As you can see, click on, you get your user catch on. No big deal. Show you again here. Antonio Gates, no big deal. Just a lot of things that you can do with the bench. Again, you could do dual crossing patterns if you really wanted to over the middle of the field. You got the deep corners and then the dual crossing patterns. You still get a one-on-one matchup, and that's kind of what we like about what we have. You could do one and then do one corner route, one slant. But what I like about these dual corners and the dual slants, you get the one-on-one matchup that you're looking for downfield. So if you feel you can outstick your opponent, you can still click on and go. But in case it is man-to-man, you have the underneath crossing patterns that are pretty effective against pretty much everything. As you can see, they get underneath there. Boom. Nice little setup play, nice little play that you can run there. So take a look at it here, instant replay, the dual underneath routes. Dual slants underneath, they're actually going to get underneath those other zones, as you can see, which make it a beast of a play to try and defend. That's what we're looking for here. The dual corner routes, you get the one-on-one matchup, and then you wait for the space to clear through, and then once they do clear through, you get, that was just, oh, nice user catch. Floyd just took forever to get through there. Here it is again. As you can see, square there, if I could get a good throw from Rivers, square is going to clear under space that, get Floyd in motion, see if we can avoid that jam. So there you go, there's his in motion. Wow, Phillip Rivers can't throw a good ball. Is that why he's got so many picks this year already? Jeez. Get Floyd in motion again to avoid that bump. And that slant route gets underneath that deep corner route, which is a great combo. Really allows us to get underneath what we're looking there for. So here it is again. So you could take Jackson, slant him, slant Lene, or maybe put Lene over there on a deep slant. Something like this too. Dual slants. Nice mesh pattern. Deep corner route. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. And then that slant route gets underneath. That's what you want to focus on as you do those slants. It's another way to kind of run this play rather than the 4 verticals. You're going to get the underneath slant is going to be underneath that deep corners, underneath deep corner route. So that's just something that a different way to attack it, different way to look at the zone coverage. Of course, you can also, if it was a cover 4, just leave your guys on the out routes. And they're very effective, as you can see, underneath coverage. So that's show 168, fellas. Your zone beating play from the San Diego Superchargers. We'll see you guys on tonight on Twim61. As always, we are changing the Madden community, and we are doing it one snap at a time. Thanks, guys.